quiz tonight. We'll see how good your geography and your knowledge of culture is. I'm going to share with you a few tidbits about a country, and I want to see, you can try and guess, and then I will let you know what the country is. Spanish is the official language of this country. It is different than most Spanish-speaking countries, though, because they do not have the quinceañera, which is the really big ordeal for 15-year-old girls, their birthday parties. They have the fancy dresses and all that. So this is a little bit different culture with the Spanish in that aspect. Probably a lot of the other areas are the same. They are a country that is somewhat secluded. They have not had a lot of move-ins from other countries. They've had some, but not a huge influx. Just one thing is because of their location. They also have a mountain range running along the east side of their country. And they were first settled by Indians. Don't know where the Indians came from, but they were first settled by Indians. And then the the Spanish explorers came in, and they intermarried with the Indians, and now a large part of the population is what is called mestizos, which is, of course, the intermarrying of the Indians and the Spanish speaking. What sparked my interest in studying this country was we have a Bible Club family that one of the parents is from this culture, and just some different things that we've run into in working with them. I thought, well, maybe it would help explain things better if I did a little bit of research and found out some information about their culture. So I am talking, if you haven't guessed, I'm talking about Chile. I want to just share a few tidbits of information, maybe some random facts, but hopefully a few things that will help us understand this family better and enable us to work better and be more patient with them. Their dinner etiquette there is a little bit different than the United States. When they're invited over to someone's house for dinner, they do not get there until about 15 to 20 minutes late. Now here, that would be very rude. You would be holding things up. But there, that is the proper thing to do. Now, if it's a large dinner party, a lot of people invited, then you don't show up until about 30 minutes late. Again, to us, that's very rude, and we wouldn't want to do that. We would feel horrible if we were 30 minutes late to go to a dinner party. They are on time, though, to business meetings, which is interesting. So as far as it seems their social and work, the time, time thinking is a little bit different. But in their business meetings, they are not high pressure like we are in a lot of our business meetings here. They aren't stressed if they don't get everything on the agenda covered. So maybe we could learn a little bit from them in that aspect to not be so high stress about things. I would like to talk just briefly about the greetings and goodbyes that they share. They use kisses on the cheek and arm pats. Men to men, women to women, and I think maybe I might have noticed that with the Forkums and them. But anyway, they also do not use adios, which is common Spanish for goodbye. Instead, they use hasta luego. Now, I'm not saying that's a hard and fast rule, but as a generalization, they use the hasta luego, so maybe they don't like the finality or goodbye. They like to, hasta luego means until next time. Their child raising. This is an area that maybe we've noticed more with dealing with this family with Bible Club. The parents are protective of their children, and they are also very pampering. So these two things can really lead to the children not getting out and being independent as soon as probably what a lot of us here in the United States are used to. And again, that would be an area maybe we've noticed more of the pampering or the protectiveness, which maybe not all of that is a bad thing either. A lot of we could learn from being more protective, I'm sure, of our children here in the U.S. So I hope that just these little bit of tidbits about this family or the culture that they come from will help us in ministry to them, that we may understand them better and have more patience as we continue working with them for God's kingdom.